The second set of Aqours solo songs were very nice and very unique. There was a bunch of very fun songs, and even better, each one had a special MV paired with it. But which one is the best? I already went over my opinions a while ago, which I can show a little later, but this time we're going to look at the results of the poll that I had you guys vote in to see which one is the best overall. So in this poll, I had you guys rank from 1 through 9. There's like around 320 people who participated, and giving a 1 is for your favorite and giving 9 to your least favorite. I had 3 sections where you get to rate the song itself, you get to rank the special MV itself, and then the overall experience. So you get to keep the special MV in mind as well as the song for the overall experience. So this way we can measure which one we like listening to the most, which one we like watching the most, and which one we need to stop was the best overall experience. So up to you which you want to think that's the most important, but I asked you guys for all 3 categories so we don't have to figure out that. So without further ado, let's go over the rankings. I will be showing the overall experience here, and then I'll go over the other ones later. So here are the full results if you wanted to see each individual points and if you want to care to see that, but I'm going to show you just a visual here. So this is what mine was just for reference, so what I rated him before, but here is the overall results. So you can see Chica was dead last for every single one, and then Rico was 8 for every single one, and then from there it kind of deviates, but we get a pretty good idea of what is considered really good and what was very lacking overall. So overall, if we had a winner, I guess it's Hanamaru's with her song, and then second place seems to be more or less to be Kanan, and third place probably Dio's. So it looks like Azalea just literally killed it in the second set of solo songs here. So, and very interesting, so we have Dio with her song getting first place here. Perfect Sekai, which, you know, I guess I've come to like it a little more since then, but you know, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. But beyond that, the second and third place I absolutely agree with. Shining Racers I don't. With Mari, it's just something I've not been able to agree with. But past that, I don't think it's that awful. I feel like a lot of people have not been really respecting Chica or Rico here, as honestly, I do see people tend to not really care for those kind of songs, but I do think there is a nice little charm to it. But understandably, I do understand why Rico's got one of the worst for her special MV, because it's probably the least interesting, because it's just kind of a slideshow at best. And yeah, you know. And then we have Yo getting around 7th average-ish. It's hard for me to totally disagree. I do think it looks very nice, but it's kind of like mostly just images with some nice moving text, which it honestly looks nice, but kind of wears off after a while. And Yoshiko, okay, it's kind of where we at. Interestingly enough, I thought Ruby would do a little better. I know views aren't everything, but she has the most popular special MV when you look at it. It has really taken over. Now, it's kind of worn out for me now that it's been a while and we've seen it so many times. It's not all that crazy, really goofy thing that there's there. So that definitely is kind of worn out since then. So yes, I would probably move it back now. I wouldn't probably put it as my favorite anymore. Overall, I would probably drop it behind Hanamaru and Kanan. So maybe third. I don't know if I would put it fourth. But overall, I don't think I fully disagree with this. I think it's pretty good. I'm still not huge on Maris, and I don't think anything's gonna change that. And I thought people like, I do like Dias, but I think it's a little high. But that's just, of course, my opinions, and you know, more people vote on this, so I guess this is more correct in my opinions anyways. So that will do it for results. So I guess congratulations to Hanamaru for being the best overall, and you know, Conan also did pretty well, which, you know, they did a good job here. But here are the demographics, and of course, thank you to all the people who participated in the poll. As you can see, their names go across the screen. Thank you to all to make sure this was possible. I really appreciate it, and of course, there'll be more polls like this in the future as well. And of course, big shout out to YouTube members like Coolmax for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. And of course, I will also show some of the comments that people have put in the poll to explain why some people voted certain ways. You see, not everyone liked every single song, and there's still people who weren't crazy about Rubies, which I can see why some people might not care it as much for that. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. It looks like the third round isn't going to have special MVs, but you know, that's kind of a shame. But at least I guess this makes these special, as we got a lot of nice animations for these songs. So it's certainly something I will miss. But you know, this is definitely something nice to have for a bunch of these songs. But let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite, you know, probably song, the special MV, and you know, combination of both, especially if they're different, and why is that the case? Do you agree with the fact that Perfect Sekai is the best song, or do you disagree? And do you think the best overall experience, and I guess MV, is Hanamaru's? I know some people don't like the fact that it's kind of in the portrait mode, but there is a good reason for that. It's not because someone got lazy for animating or anything. But just let me know in the comments below. I know for me, it's been a while since I actually ranked it, but my rankings haven't changed that much. I still probably think Hanamaru is going to be on top, but I think Conan also sticks up there. I think Ruby falls back a little bit. I might bump Dai up a little bit. That's mostly what I would probably do though. But let me know if you did participate in this poll, and if time has changed your opinions on these songs. And of course, eventually we'll be able to look at other solo songs for these girls, as the third set is coming out. And we would already have Chica, Rico, and Rubies, and I really like Rico so far, so expect her to be pretty high up. But you never know, there might be some other great songs coming out in the future, which I'll be definitely looking forward to. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you guys in another video soon.